Hey everybody, welcome back to Bacon's Bass Place. I'm Aaron Bacon, and again, today we are continuing with our 50 Basic Slap Bass Patterns, Part 2. Today we are doing number 81, which is Open-Hammer-Slap-Pulloff, okay? And before we get started, make sure if it's your first time to this channel or not, make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button because we're going to be doing lots of these videos. We took a little bit of a break last week because it's getting into the holiday season and it's kind of a crazy week for me, I'm sure. You guys can understand that, and during the rest of the holiday seasons, we're going to be doing just 2 a week instead of the 3 a week that we've been trying to keep up. We're going to do 2 a week for December, okay? And then in January, we'll get back to 3 a week, all right? So, we're almost also at the good part, one of my favorite sections of this whole series of patterns where we are no longer going to be starting with open. We're actually almost done with all of the open starting patterns. So, that means we're done with the opens. Because I only put the opens in the beginning of the pattern, okay? So now we're going to be able to move from always having to do an open starting position to we'll be able to move it to anywhere we like, right? Okay? So, open, hammer, slap, pull off. Open, hammer, slap, pull off. You can get back to that same bass line that I did a few videos ago. What was that one? I think it's the Twilight Zone. All right, so if you guys also haven't noticed, my bass here again is B, E, A, D. Okay, so I don't have a high G string. I have a low B string for fun. Alright, so if you want to try this, go play that song and just do it open, slap, hammer, pull off, alright? What we're going to do today, exercise, is we are going to basically just move a scale up 1 string, okay? And we're going to be doing this moving up a second at a time, essentially, the interval of a second. So for starting on A, we're going to work in the key of C, so we're in A minor, C major, alright? No sharps, no flats, make it simple. Okay? So, we're going to go open on the A, hammer onto the B, no, that's correct. Open, hammer onto the B, slap the C on the 3rd fret, and then pull off back to the B, okay? Open, hammer, slap, pull off. Open, hammer, slap, pull off. Now we're going to move it up. Basically, we're trying the modes here on 1 string. At least that's how I think about them. I think of almost everything in modes. Now we're basically Ionian mode, right? C major 9. Then Dorian, D minor 9. I know these technically aren't these chords that I'm saying because of the open string changes the chord quality, but I'm only conceiving of the closed position just because I don't really have to conceive of that one too much to keep track of where I'm playing on the neck, right? The conceptual keeping track of this would be to tell what kind of actual chord are you making by playing an A under these other things, okay? But that is not the scope of this video. We're just trying to get the slap pattern, okay? So, open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, pull off to 2nd fret. Open, hammer, 3rd fret, slap the D on the 5th fret, pull off to the 3rd fret. Next. On the 5th and the 7th fret now. Now the 7th and the 8th fret. This would be like a Phrygian mode. Now we're going on the 8th and 10th frets. This would be a Lydian mode. Now we're going 10 and 12, Mixolydian. And 14. We're back to the original where we started. So that's kind of the goal. Practice all your different modes, all your different scales, major, minors, aeolians, Dorians, Phrygians, Lydians. Do all of those out of the open position, okay? Try them on the different strings and see how it goes. You can also try it without the second interval. Well, let's try it with a third, okay? We're going to be sticking on one string, so watch out for that major third because it's a bit of a stretch, right? So, let's do it again. Open. Obviously, I can't hammer onto an open string. So that first closed position, this would be a Locrian mode, which is a half diminished, right? So that would be a minor third. Ionian major third. Dorian minor third. Phrygian minor third. Lydian major third. Mixolydian major third, Aeolian minor third, Locrian minor third, back to the root of the major scale. Alright, so another good thing when you do the thirds here, you're getting a bit more of the color of each of the modes. Or at least the major minor quality, like, you know, if you're playing a Dorian or a Phrygian, you're not really going to get like the super characteristic tone of that mode unless you're playing, for example, the flat 9 on the Phrygian or the natural 6 on the Dorian minor chord, right? But if you at least hit the thirds, it'll give you a good context of the major minor relevancy, you know? Right, so if you guys know that stuff, this should be pretty easy for you. And you can listen to all the sounds of those different modes as you go. That's pretty dark. That's still kind of dark. That's a little bit more bright because we're on the major scale now, but we have this underneath, so this natural minor underneath all the scales and chords in the key of C is going to make them all sound minor, you know, because this is the minor and we have it at the bottom. So they're all going to sound minor, but you can add different flavors on top of that minor. See, like that's a minor, but now it's kind of feels like a subdominant or a subdominant. That's right. Has a little bit of a feeling of motion, not too much, but it definitely wants to go somewhere. The third can be both, right? To me, that sounds like a tonic and a subdominant. Definitely subdominant in the fourth. That's the dominant 7 on the 5th mode, the Mixolydian mode. Lots of tension. It's the only full dominant. Well, it's not the only full dominant. Another minor, that's a tonic, so that sounds pretty at home, just very strong minor sound. Locrian, that's kind of diminished sound, it's almost kind of dark. That's also the other dominant, is the 7th. Because it resolves to that so nicely. That's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this pattern. Again, leave a comment down below if you like this, if you want to see me do a certain thing, if you have a question, if you have certain things that you want to see done, let me know in the comments below. Let me know how this is going for you because I want to hear from you guys. And you guys can help shape the future direction of my channel by giving me feedback. So I want to hear from you guys. I want to talk to you guys. Let's start that conversation, okay? Thanks for watching. We're going to be back on Thursday with the next pattern, and then after that we're going to be getting into the closed position ones. Yay, so much fun. I love the closed position patterns. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Take it easy.